Hi everyone. I wanted to come to you today and talk to you a little bit about some spelling, and some of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today were silent letters, and this is going to be a lesson that you're going to see on IXL this week, so I wanted to go ahead and do a little quick lesson on that. So lots of times we think about silent letters as being vowels, like silent E at the end of a word, or maybe if there's an OA blend in a word that the second vowel is quiet and it changes the first vowel's name from short to long. But there are also some consonants that are found in words that also are silent letters. And so there's 4 of them that I kind of wanted to give some examples with you, I wanted to give some examples of them to you today, so you could kind of be aware of those, and whenever you're sounding them out or spelling them in your writing, you'll know how to sound them out the right way and how to spell them the correct way. Okay, so I'm going to turn my computer over here, and let's go ahead. There's 4 letters, 4 consonants that we know of that make a silent sound or make no sound at all when they are written in certain words. Okay, so let's go ahead. One of them is B, one of them is K, one of them is H, and one of them is W. So all of these letters here are consonants and they make one sound, but in some words, they don't make any sound at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and try a few of these, and I think you'll get the hang of it whenever you start seeing some of the words that I write up here and how we sound them out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take B right here. Whenever we see B at the end of a word, oftentimes it's a silent sound, or it makes no sound at all. So, for example, in the word comb, I'm going to comb my hair. When I say the word comb, I don't say comb, right? I just say comb. Now, if we were going to make the O long and put an E here, then it would change the word to come. And we don't want to say I'm going to comb my hair, right? I'm going to comb my hair. So whenever we write the word comb or we read the word comb, the B is silent. Okay, and there's another one like that too, and that is the word climb. I don't say I want to go climb on the playground, on the jungle gym. I say climb, right? And so the I is long, but the B is silent. Okay, so that's a couple of examples for B. Let's go ahead and look at K. All right, so oftentimes K is a silent letter as well. For example, in the word no. Now remember, there's 2 kinds of no. There's this kind of no, like no, you can't go outside and play right now. And then there's this kind of no here. Meaning I know something. I know how to tie my shoes, or I know how to write my name. And here I don't say know. I can know how to write my name. I just say the word, or I just say the word like this, no, without the K sound at the beginning. Okay, here's another one. This is a part of your body, right? Our knee. And of course we see the E is long here because 2 vowels sit together to make the E long, but we also notice that the K is quiet. I would not read it like I fell down and skinned my knee, right? I would just say knee, and the K is quiet. Okay, what about this one? Okay, the K is quiet, so I would sound it out, knob, 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 right? Turn the door knob to open up the door. I wouldn't say knob. Right, turn the door knob. I would just say knob, and the K is quiet. Okay, and how about this one here? Okay, the word is knit, knit. My grandmother knit me a scarf out of yarn. I wouldn't say knit. I'm going to knit a scarf out of yarn. The K is quiet, so I would just say knit. Okay, let's go ahead and look at a few words here with H, with a silent H in it. Okay, so how about this one here? Okay, here it's important to be honest. Now when I sound out the word honest, I start with the O sound, honest. I don't say honest, right? It's important to be honest and tell the truth. No, here the H is quiet and I just say honest, honest. It's important to be honest and tell the truth. Okay, let's do another one. How about this one here? we talk about this one a lot whenever we're telling time, right? It's the word hour. Now, there is the word hour spelled without the H, and this hour means that is our house. It shows possession. But now that I put an H in the front, now I'm talking about telling time, right? At the 12 o'clock hour, we will eat lunch. Or how many hours is it until we go home after school? Notice, though, when I say hour, I'm not making the H sound. I don't say hour. It's the 12 o'clock hour, or in the movie is 2 hours long, right? Here the H is silent. And even in this word here, right, our word school, right, the H is silent. School, school. You might even think, wow, that's a CH blend. But when I sound out the word school, there's no ch sound in it. So school is also a word that has a silent letter, the silent H. Okay, let's go ahead and do W now. Now, W is usually followed with an R in these words. They're all usually spelled with W-R. And we don't make the W sound. We just move right on over to the R sound in these words. So, for example, please write your name on your paper. I don't say write your name, right? The W is quiet. The E makes the I long, and I say write. Please write your name on your paper. Okay, this one here, wrap. I'm going to wrap a birthday gift. I don't say wrap, right? I just start with the R sound, wrap. Okay, and so this makes it a little tricky when you're trying to sound out words like for your journal writing, right? Because you're saying the R sound, and you know it has an R there, but not every word that starts with an R sound has a W in front of it. So these are just some words that you're just going to have to remember which one has the quiet W and which one doesn't. Okay, and our last one is wrist, right? Like this part of your body, my wrist, right? I put a bracelet on my wrist, or I wear a wrist watch. I wouldn't say I wear a wrist watch, right? I wear a wrist watch, and the W is silent. Okay, so these are the 4 main letters that you're going to see in different words that are silent. So if you're sounding something out with a B at the end, or a K at the beginning, or a WR sound, or an H at the beginning, and it just kind of doesn't seem right, or it doesn't sound right, or it doesn't seem to go well in the sentence that you're reading, try to remember that these 4 letters sometimes are silent and they don't make any sound, and so therefore sound it out without that particular sound and see if it makes sense. Okay, so I hope that helps out. I know there's some work on that on IXL this week, and we haven't done a lesson on this in school. So have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.